All right, this is Docendo, number 16. Here's our word history mystery from last time. What does an adjective meaning absurd have in common with an adjective meaning occurring after death? So looking at our sentence, the idea of flying to the moon was once considered preposterous. However, today we know it's possible. And then we have the other word here, which is posthumous. So looking at our sentence here, the idea of flying to the moon was once considered preposterous. That looks okay, except now the moon we're talking about a specific moon. I think you could argue that you might capitalize moon. I think you might see that some cases not capitalized, but the general principle is when you're talking about a specific satellite, in this case, we're not talking about the moon of Saturn. We're talking about a moon of the Earth, the one moon. We should probably capitalize it. The other problem is here, notice we've got this word however, and this word however is connecting two independent clauses, isn't it? The idea of flying to the moon was once considered preposterous, and then today we know it's possible. And the rule is when you do that, you need a semicolon before and a comma after. So that's okay. So it's kind of like a coordinating conjunction, but instead of saying but, we're saying however, and you just have to use a different punctuation for it. And of course, the other problem here is the it's, classic blunder. All you have to do is look at it's and say, okay, am I saying it is possible? If you are, you need an apostrophe. Now, the reason people mess this up is they think, okay, possession, I show an apostrophe, but pronouns that are possessive don't use apostrophes. In this case, we do need one because it's not possessive, it is a contraction of it is. So therefore, we need the apostrophe. All right, I think that's all we got there. So our two words, having the preposterous is having the before part after, where the after part should be, absurd. And posthumous is occurring, awarded, or appeared after death. So for example, you might hear about people being awarded the Medal of Honor posthumously. That means they were awarded it after death. So that comes from post, very common Latin root, meaning after. So posterity, posterior, posthumous, postpone, postscript, all things that relate to something that comes after. So there's our correction. We fixed the run-on sentence. We capitalized moon. We fixed the it's. And that is it.